Hi Cancer, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your October mid-month reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love. Okay, we have the first card. Temperance in the reverse is your first card. Cancer, what I'm seeing here, you feel like things aren't very balanced right now. You feel like things aren't going quite as well as you were hoping for. I feel like there's something that you're waiting on and it's leaving you feeling very impatient, feeling a little bit erratic emotionally. A lot of you may be taking very impulsive actions in order to make something happen, in order for something to come in, because you're tired of waiting for this to come about. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You may have taken a period of time out where you withdrew from a lot of people in your life. But I see this mostly as you're waiting for someone to come in. You're waiting for someone to come back. Waiting for someone to come back to you. And this waiting game, this period of waiting for this person to return, it seems to be making you very frustrated. There's a lot of frustration here. I feel like you may be the one that's about to reach out to this person. You're going to be the one that's coming back to them. You're going to be making a reappearance. Whether this is a reappearance to your person or this is a reappearance to people in your life in general after a period of withdrawal. You're coming back, Cancer. Ace of Swords. What we have here. Your person wants to communicate, or they want some clarity for the situation. I feel like they do want to communicate, but what are they doing? Show me what they're doing, please. What's this person that Cancer is dealing with? What are they doing? Ten of Swords in the reverse. They're not really doing much. They're not really doing much. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of, this person is really clinging on to the past. They're clinging on to the past ending. And that's what's preventing them from getting that clarity or from establishing communication with you. There's an ending that they dealt with. I don't know if it's with you or with someone else that really left them in a very dark place. And this dark place, they have the ability to get out of it, but by thinking about this over and over and over, it's kind of like they keep themselves stuck in that emotional state, in that mental state. And it's not a good place to be in. They are slowly but surely healing, but I feel like they are clinging on to this past ending. They are clinging on to this past disappointment, this past hurt. What else can you tell me for Cancer, please? Cancer in the last half of October. The Hanged Man in the reverse. I see you getting out of this rut and I see you taking action. You're no longer waiting for things to come in. You're going after them. You're either going after them or you're turning your back completely on the situation. It's kind of like your patience has run out here. Your patience has run out. The Devil in the reverse here. You are detaching from a situation. I feel like you're not clinging onto this as much as you used to in the past. And the way that you're doing this is with the Hanged Man here in the reverse, by taking action. By going after what you want or leaving it behind. But you're moving. You're no longer stuck in a period of constant frustration. You're actually doing something about this. Let's see. Tell me more, please. Whoa. We'll take this one. Four of Wands in the reverse. Whoever you're dealing with, this could be an ex or a past person. This could be your ex, Cancer. But whatever ending that they had, whatever breakup, whatever separation that they were dealing with, they're keeping themselves stuck there. Emotionally and mentally, they're still stuck in this place. They're unable to move on from it. And while you are moving on and while you're detaching, they are also detaching, but in a much slower pace. They're keeping themselves stuck. They're not moving. They're not moving. And I feel like Cancer, because you got so frustrated with the situation, you decided to take action and move away from this. And that's exactly what you're doing. And that brings a lot of stability. It brings new opportunities in love. It's just you getting out of your shell. It's you getting out of your shell here and allowing whatever needs to happen. I feel like you have accepted that things are out of your control in terms of this relationship. So you're leaving it in the hands of spirit, of the universe. You know, if it's meant to be, it will be. Cancer, for those of you who haven't taken a course of action, those of you who are still in a period of frustration, I see this ending soon. But I feel like it's crucial for you to take action in one way or another. Either go towards this person or move away. But don't remain stuck, because you're in this period of frustration that keeps on, that won't go away, basically. Okay, we'll take them. Let's see, what else do we have for Cancer? Knight of Swords. Two of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant. Okay. There could be an air sign that's coming in. A new air sign for a lot of you. And I do see commitment going into November. I do see commitment going into November. You're going to make up your mind and you're going to go for it. And it could be with this air sign coming in. I feel like this whole situation is something from the past. I don't see you being as stuck on this as you once were. Now let's clarify some of these cards. Show me the Temperance, please. Yeah, see, you're getting out of this period of frustration by putting yourself out there, by no longer hiding in the shadows. I feel like the time out that you took was needed. It helped you reflect. But, you know, that timeout period, it's done and you're ready to get back out there. You're really ready to get back out there. Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Swords. You're either moving towards this person with some form of communication, or you're just detaching completely. Whatever this is a decision that you took in your time out, something that you will carry out and that will take you from being stuck in this mental place to allowing new things to come in. Whoever you're dealing with wants some clarity. They want some sort of sign, is what I'm hearing. They want some sort of sign. I feel like a lot of them may be hopeful for a reconciliation with you, but I don't see you giving that to them. I feel like most of you are going to be moving away from this situation. I feel like whoever this person is has a lot of guilt on their mind. A lot of guilt that they're hanging on to. They're hanging on to it. This could have been a long relationship that they had with you. For most of you, I don't really see this as a kind of situationship or a short-term relationship. This was a long-term thing. And that's why you two may have been stuck in this period of confusion, frustration, stress for a while. King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Hanged Man in the reverse. You could have been dealing with an earth sign. I see you walking away from this earth sign though. You see that this earth sign is not very stable emotionally or mentally. So you can see they're going through a lot right now. But you see that it's not serving you anymore. You need to walk away from it. You're no longer as attached to this as you once were. There is still some sort of feeling or hope in communicating with this person, in at least ending on a better note, because I see that things ended very harshly. This was a harsh end. So I do see you wanting to get some closure, some sort of good ending that you can take with you and leave it at that. Whoever you're dealing with is not doing good at all. They're not doing good at all right now. They're in a very, very dark place, a very dark period of their life. It may appear to them that the world is collapsing around them. There's a lot of stress, a lot of guilt, a lot of overthinking. They're finally realizing the consequences of their actions. I don't see what this person may have done to you. I just feel like this was a buildup. This was definitely a buildup of things. And right now, the buildup is so huge that, you know, things, when it collapses, this huge buildup, it really collapses. They feel that breakdown. Whoever you're dealing with is not doing so good. A lot of emotional instability in their environment. They don't know how to handle anything that's happening to them. They want some sort of clarity, some sort of sign from the universe that, you know, this is for their greater good, but they seem to be not receiving this message. They seem to, they don't understand why all these things are happening to them. And I feel like to some extent, this is out of their control. But most of it does come from their past actions. Show me the Lovers, please. The Lovers and the Two. You're leaving it in the hands of the universe. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. It's no longer up to you. If it were up to you, this would be upright. It's no longer up to you. It's up to the universe, up to spirit. You're leaving it in the hands of that. And I feel like you're releasing it. You're releasing it because you're no longer on the same wavelength as this person. Show me this Knight of Swords, please. Whoever you're dealing with may still try to fight for this, may still try to keep this situation up, but I feel like this is past its expiration date. The Two of Wands here. Show me the Two of Wands. You made your decision and you're going for it, and that decision is to move towards healing, to leave this past relationship in the past and move towards healing, move towards a new vision. I feel like the decision is done. You made that decision and you're sticking to it. Show me the Hierophant, please. Queen of Swords. There could be an air sign coming in for you, a new air sign. Definitely. But if it's not an air sign, I just feel like you made the decision to walk away from this relationship. You're cutting this out. You're no longer as emotionally involved in this as you once were. And you're just leaving it. You're done. That's it. What advice do we have for Cancers in the last half of October, please? In love, what advice do we have? Two of Swords. Be careful not to get stuck in a period of indecision. You need to take some sort of action in this. Because you have the power. You have the power to take action, to take matters into your own hands. So definitely use that and use it to your advantage. Cancer, that was your reading for the last half of October. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. All the best. Bye for now.